Hi, I'm Dr. Vince Taffuri. I'm a wellness consultant as well as a chiropractor. I want to talk to you about health. Most people realize that there's a problem going on in this country where so many people are sick, overweight, tired all the time, don't sleep properly, don't digest their foods properly. Well, this is an ongoing situation, and unfortunately, most of the aspects of traditional healthcare are not addressing them appropriately. So we have an incredibly unique program that really looks at health from a different perspective. The first thing we want to talk about is the aspect of disease. It falls into really two categories right now. Contagious diseases like AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, things of that nature. We don't treat those conditions. However, we treat the next group, the larger group, which are called functional problems. Now, functional problems fall into categories such as headaches, back pain, digestive problems, hormonal imbalances, tired, fatigue, anxiety, stress, all these different things. And if I ask you a question right now, is your headache a contagious problem? You'd say no. Is your back pain a contagious problem? No, of course not. Are your hormonals and digestive problems and reflux a contagious problem? Of course they're not. They're functional problems dealing with your body. We use a unique approach, and because of that, we get results where other doctors don't. We look at things in three different categories right now: stress, diet, and trauma. So let's talk a little bit about those topics. Stress. How many people feel like they're under too much stress? I would gather if I was in a room full of people and I asked you to raise your hand, probably almost everybody, if not 90% of the people would say they feel overwhelmed by stress. Well, stress has a major effect on how your body functions. Stress adds to the ability to digest your foods properly, your sexual inhibitions with regard to the feeling fatigue, run down, anxiety, so on and so forth. It has so much to do with so many things, including putting on excessive weight. There's a gland called the adrenal gland. Now, this gland is really important. It's called the fight or flight mechanism. It helps to get you in and out of places where you don't want to be in times of stress. And when we constantly put that under stress, it starts to produce a substance called cortisol, which is one of the three unique hormone substances that place fat on your body. So I want to tell you right now, we have techniques to find out if your body is suffering with adrenal fatigue or exhaustion. It has a major effect on organs such as your thyroid gland, your pancreas. So these lead to different problems such as diabetes, a sluggish metabolism, and many, many other different problems. So we have non-invasive tests that we can check you out relatively easy in our office, or we can order blood panels when we find the problem to be a little bit more extensive. The next area we want to talk about right now is diet, and that's a huge area. In fact, that's probably one of the major areas that we specialize in right now, because we know that we have 84% of this population overweight in this country, and 40% are obese. And there are so many health problems that are related to this particular situation. Well, we have an incredibly unique program that helps to rebalance your body chemistry, getting you to a better state of health and function, with a side benefit of weight loss. And last but not least, we have the aspect of trauma. Now you say trauma, what does that mean? I'm not talking about the major car accidents. I'm not talking about when somebody breaks a limb. I'm talking about what happens to you in your lifetime. In fact, do you know that by the time a child's approximately 13 years of age, they have received 1,000 traumatic injuries to their body, and most of that is having a major effect that can last for long periods of time if not taken care of appropriately. In fact, it affects their nervous system, which controls everything. And you say, how do those things happen? Well, they get up, they fall down, they slip, they fall, they jump on trampolines, they get whacked in the head and their neck goes sideways, and they get whiplashes from their brother or sister hitting them with a pillow, having pillow fights. These are things that kids do. We're not trying to stop kids from, being kids, but we want to address the problems before they become bigger ones. And did you know that 20% of the nerves in your body deal with pain, while 80% deal with function? So you can start having a functional problem going on in your body before there's ever any pain or discomfort. And let's face it, most kids are so resilient they seem to bounce back from a traumatic injury. But sometimes these problems can continue to be long ones, and small problems become big problems. A person's body, when they're very young, is very malleable and move. We call it like the green stick. If you took a branch of a tree and you bent it that was now freshly cut off the tree, it would bend really easily. But as it gets older and it dries out and it hasn't been connected to that life source of the tree, it starts to become brittle and broken. That's what happens to your body, your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons. After they've been damaged in the past, they heal with scar tissue. Well, we have techniques to help build up to help the buildup of that scar tissue be broken down, helping your body function better, healthier, and stronger. So I want to invite you to get the opportunity to come and see us in our office at no charge. Yes, that's right, at no charge, giving you a chance to find out if we can help you.